I was going through the comments on a video I done recently, and I saw a few people asking or noting that there's all bits of tape and stickers over some of my vinyl. So I thought I'd just give a little quick explainer as to what they're for. Now, when I started DJing, I was just a lowly, underpaid electrical apprentice. So I was just cutting bits of electrical insulation tape, cut a little bit, and I'd stick it on the vinyl to kind of represent different things, really. So what we got here is an old one, an old Impact Records one. So what I would tend to do, sometimes the vinyl's got one track aside, sometimes is that one? No, this one's just got one track aside. But, you know, with a bad memory, I wouldn't remember what any of them were. So if I like track one, I'd put a little bit of tape at the top of the record. If I like track two, I'll put a little bit of tape at the bottom of the record. And if I like both, then I'd have, you know, I'd have 2 bits of tape on it. It's a quick way for me to dig records out the bag and quickly know which ones I'd want to use. On this one here, I've got some tape there, bit of green and yellow insulation tape, so, you know, nice and safe. That would be just to make the hole a bit smaller, stop it wobbling around on the spindle. So that's what I would do, I know. So, you know, I obviously like both of these tracks, so I've got them on there. What we've got here, Fire, so the Bello Blanco. So again, this one must have had a loose spindle. This one, I've got a little arrow on, well, a little tape arrow. On this one, I probably used to do a bit of scratching on this one, and that there, depending on where it was on the track, would have lined up with the needle. Now on this one, the tape doesn't line up with the first beat, but if we skip forward, there must be a vocal sample somewhere. There we go. Now big up. I can't play too much of it or I'll get a copyright strike, but you get the idea on that one. I used to play a lot of hip hop as well, so it kind of stems from that, really. I don't do it so much now because I've got these decks from Cash Converters and they're not in very good condition, and I'm not very good at scratching anymore. Then, you know, as payment increased as I got older, I progressed to actually buying stickers now. Now what I'll do the same, in fairness. Stick them on there, but I put the BPM on them. I didn't really have a way of recording that when I was younger. I'm going back 25 years. There weren't no apps on your phone or anything, but now I've got a good BPM app. I put the BPM on there as well. So this vinyl's got 2 tracks on it. So one top, one bottom. They're both 147 BPM. This side's just got one, obviously like that one as well. And that's 148 BPM. Again, it just makes it quick to kick a record and work out mixing them. And I label them up on the outside as well, so I can quickly go through them. I've got the year on them, A side, B side, and the speed. So when I'm flicking through the box, it's nice and quick. What's this one here? I must have had a lot of green and yellow insulation tape that month at work. But yeah, I like that side because I know I've got a sticker on it. Probably didn't like this side, Life Can Begin. I can't even think of what it is, to be honest. Crazy Jungle was a good tune by Anti-Chaos and Production House, but obviously I weren't too keen on Life Can Begin. But yeah, that's it. There's no like real clever reason for it. It's just a quick way of sorting your records out. You know, with digital stuff nowadays, all that information is in front of you on the computer, but when you're flicking through a box of vinyl, you haven't got any of that information. Anyway, if you watched all that, thanks for listening, and there'll be a new mix coming soon. All right, cheers.